Love this podcast? Support this show through the Acast supporter feature. It's up to you how much you give, and there's no regular commitment. Just click the link in the show description to support now.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back to the Super Chevy Brothers podcast. Today is June 7th, 2026. Episode 1. Yeah.
It didn't even, half of what you said didn't even come through the mic. All right.
Well, that means my mic limiters are working. Today is June 7th. It is the year of our Lord 2026. And this is episode 185 through 7. One of those of the Super Chevy Brothers podcast. Now, I've got to say...
What do you mean one of those? Why aren't you keeping track of how many episodes we have?
I do keep track. I just happen to not keep track of them right before the episode.
It's 186. Jesus Christ.
I was right. It was one of those. I was absolutely positively on the spot as to which one it may have been. All right. So, this has been... Well, first we gotta do shout outs.
Shout out? What are we talking? What are you doing?
We gotta do shout outs. Shout outs to Dad, one of the producers of the podcast. His name was just Dad. He had a birthday this year. Actually, closer
this year. I think
closer.
he has one every year.
Sooner. Well, he had a birthday this year. This week. He turned, well, it doesn't matter how old he is. Actually, no one knows. That's one of the things. But he had a great birthday. He got a present he liked. Did you see his present? Did you see his present?
No, I didn't.
Ask Mom to see Dad's present. He'll show you. Well, she'll send you a video. There's a video of the present. But so he had a good happy birthday, Dad. Without Dad, there would be no Super Chevy Brothers episode 186. Okay. Any other shout outs, Pico?
I'm sorry. Did you actually say what the gift was?
I did not say what the gift was.
Oh my God.
Okay. Go ahead.
Happy birthday to Dad. That's it.
Take two guesses. If you get both wrong, I'll tell you, and then you owe me $5.
Well, I'm not gonna guess then because I have no fucking clue.
Okay. If you get it, I'll owe you $20. And then you won't owe me anything. Okay, not a sweatsuit. Not sweatsuit, but you're in I'm not gonna let you guess twice so fast. Not a sweatsuit, but you're in the right area. Not a knife, but you're also kind of in the right area. Okay, think of it like this. It's a sweatsuit for a person who would carry a knife all the time as part of their life.
An assassin? What? What?
A person who would have a knife with them all the time because it's just how they roll all the time.
An assassin.
This is their lifestyle. Would also have another
shucker of oysters. What is this riddle you're telling me?
He would also have another piece of wear that he would wear all the time, which would be akin to a sweatsuit for this type of person, the same way that sweatsuits are for like New Jersey mafias, you know?
I don't know, man. You're saying things that don't make any fucking sense. I don't know what I'm supposed to get from anything you're saying.
It's black. This doesn't help, but that's a hint.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. It's brimmed.
A gun? A hat? Oh, it's the cowboy hat. I already knew about this. I thought it was something different.
No, not that. I mean, I've got him a gift, but it's not here yet.
I thought it was something else. I already knew about this. Yeah.
I bought that. Well, I didn't buy it. I told him. I told him to buy it. I didn't buy it. I got Dad to get a model car, like to build, because you know how people get when they sitting at home all day, and you know our parents just work so all the time, they don't do nothing else. They gotta, you don't want to see people sitting there watching reality shows all the time, and like you gotta get in some. So I got him I told him to get a hobby model car thing, right? I'm just counting how many days it takes for him to start it. And every time we're like, hey, you gotta start that car we got? Like, yeah, I just gotta do a couple things first. Just gotta, so we'll see if that ever happens. I think it might be a bust. I think it might be a bustaroony on that one.
I mean, those are fun. He should try to enjoy that. I mean, he likes, walking around.
He likes building stuff. He likes cars.
That's fun. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'd like that, but he needs to get into more stuff like that, especially because he has to be there with mom all day. So
yeah, and I know absolutely positively, once he finishes one and it's built and he's painted it and it's sitting on a shelf, he's gonna show he's gonna be so proud. He's gonna be like, look at this. You see this? That's
why does he sound like that?
That's how Dad sounds.
Is he a pirate?
Look at this. The wheels are all.
Look at this. Yeah, it wasn't exactly. Okay, yeah. No, that's fun. I mean, listen, I like building stuff. I built some Legos last week. This shit's fun.
You built Legos? What kind of Legos? Like Batman Legos? Lego Batman came out. It's coming out. It came out. Is that out?
It's been out. I want to play it. No, I gotta say, there's too many games out right now. There's like 40 games. There's literally like 10 games just this year that I haven't been able to play that I want to play that I have not even touched. Like I even bought. Like fucking Indiana Jones came out like almost 2 years ago. I still haven't played that.
Yeah, me neither.
Fucking 007 came out.
For me, I've got so many multiplayer
Chronos
games.
I didn't even play that shit. That was like the Dead Space horror like game. Like there's so Saros, the fucking sequel to Returnal, never got to play that either. It's so many games, man. Like it's
a lot of games.
My thing is like, if this isn't literally your job, or you're not like a teenager that gave up on trying to make friends, or like going outside, or like you haven't just fully committed to the hermit life, like there's no way you can play. Like the only people I've seen who have normal lives who've played all of these games are people who it is literally their job. Like it is actually like a part of what makes them money. Those are the only people I've seen actually play that many games. Everybody else I know is some online chud who like that's all they do is play the games. So like
they shoot people too.
That's crazy. No, I mean, yeah, dude, they're just on here being fucking stupid. I mean,
You see, here's the thing, man. My gaming has become a very social aspect. I play games with the homies. I play games with you whenever you decide to turn your PlayStation on for me and stuff. You're saying but like I've got to go back to solo gaming. I gotta go back to solo leveling. I found myself. I was playing Lords of the Fallen, and I was Lords of the Fallen. And then I realized, like, I've been playing this game for, like, weeks with an H, Because I think internally I've been waiting for somebody to come play with me, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm just going to get back to solo gaming, I got to get back to solo gaming.
I mean, I get it. I mean, especially because as you get older, people don't have as much time to, like, play as long. Once again, unless they sacrifice all their other hobbies. People don't have as much time to play online. I don't, and I want to most of the time. But
I've absolutely recognized that, which is why I went to the high school and I just started paying people to play with me, and that turned out to not be a good idea, especially in today's climate. I wasn't. So I think I'm gonna try the YMCA next. It's very interesting. YMCA, YM, young men. Actually, only old people there. I might have to teach someone how to, use buttons, but I could get someone to be my like new PlayStation homie for like stuff no one else wants to play. Like, hey, you want to play fucking? What's the game? What's the game where there's a fucking square trying to kill you and you have to like eliminate other squares so that it falls off the square? You know what I mean? Yeah, let's play that.
Mean, I get it. I mean, that's why I'm kind of glad the stuff we're going to talk about today. A lot of it is single player games because I don't know. I kind of got tired of how many games require me to like rally other people up and play them. Because like, I don't know, people make the joke, oh, you don't have friends. No, it's not that. It's no, you can have friends and play those games and it's great. But it's like, one, are your friends available? Because they're not 12? Depends. Are you, and then before that, are your friends' hobbies playing video games? And I feel like what I've run into as I've gotten older, especially the Zoomers, are fucking weird. And I've met other millennial people who are fucking weird. I have a friend who I offered him because he has problems. He had a week off of work. He had his problem. He had his plans dropped because some girl canceled on him or whatever. And he was like, "What can I do? Like, I don't know what to do for the week." And he has like issues, like quote unquote issues, right? With drugs and alcohol and all that shit. And I was like, "Hey man, maybe you should like buy a PlayStation, grab a game, play a game or something. Like it's a lot safer than the shit you've been doing." And he looked at me like I told him to smoke crack, which he has before. But he looked at me like I told him to smoke crack again. And then he went on to just spend his week, high half of it doing nothing. And that's where people are these days. People are so stupid that even though it's like one of the more popular hobbies of all time now, people don't want to play video games sometimes. They would rather stare at walls and watch the same 4 TV shows because how dare you insult me with a video game? Why would I play a video game when I can take drugs and be useless? So, and also you can do drugs and play video games. That's what I don't get. That's what I'm not understanding. It's like you can do both at the same time.
I appreciate your attempt to recruit the druggie to get the PlayStation,
bro. I literally just try to get people to play video games, and they look at me like I'm crazy. And then I ask them, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go drink." And I'm like, "All right, bro, yeah, that sounds good." And then I ask you about it the next day. What do you always say? "I don't know what happened." Then what the fuck was the point of you going?
Are these Zoomers?
It's both. It's millennials and Zoomers. It's people of the age of 25 to like 30, and they all are boring. So
which one said I'm gonna go drink?
All of them, every single one. So I feel like I really like multiplayer games. I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, who do I play multiplayer games with? My wife. My wife doesn't like to play a lot of the same multiplayer games I do. That's fine. We all have our own tastes. And then my brother. And our schedules are so fucked. I don't know when I have time to play games with my brother sometimes. And then when I do have free time, wife's right around the corner and she wants to spend time with me. And who am I to say no? So it's just weird. So now I'm glad I have all these single player games because what I have to do now to play video games is destroy my sleep schedule. I don't have time to play them after work like a normal person. I don't have time to play them on the weekend like a normal person. So instead, I will slowly kill myself by not getting sleep. And then I'll die at 70, but at least I'll be able to play all the games I wanted to play. So it is what it is. It's crazy how many fucking games are coming out and then they're doing shit like saying, "Oh, The Witcher 3, you thought you played that already? It's getting more content." And it's like, all right, dude, shit, man, fuck. Then old games you played get more DLC. Like, bro, it's just a lot. Then you got fucking early access games that go into 1.0 and then they're like, "Hey, I'm back and I got more shit than I had before than I had the last time." And then they remake Final Fantasy for some reason. I'm supposed to give a shit about that. Like shit.
Hey man, listen. Here's what I say. Fuck. That's it. That's all you can do, bro.
Exactly.
That's just the way the coin toss.
You know how
bro.
bad I want to play Street Fighter, but every break I take between Street Fighter makes me worse at Street Fighter. So then, what's the point of playing Street Fighter?
But we got to play Street Fighter now. But
what the fuck, man. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of shit to talk about too. So people who are listening now, this is Summer Games Fest is like it's still technically happening. The rest of it is today. We'll have to talk about it next time. But Gears of War has their presentation at like like 11 or 12 a.m. to p.m. or today or something like that. So that will happen later. Everybody else is pretty much gone, but everybody else has done their thing. We have a bunch of other announcements. So, and it's so cool because so many of these games look fun and cool, but in the back of my head, I'm like, when the fuck am I actually gonna get to play that? I'm like, damn, when am I actually gonna be able to play that, bro?
Sometimes you gotta live in the spirit of the Nike. Just do it. I had a doctor's appointment scheduled the other day before work, and I said, you know what? Not going. I'm gonna play FIFA, and I do it.
All right. See, now you sound like my alcoholic friend. You should probably actually go to the doctor. That's not. All right. Well, listen. I don't know. All that to say, I do love video games. I just wish I had more time to go film on my own time.
Me too, broski.
Because right now I'm playing Hollow Knight, and that's been fun, and that's great. Genuinely, really good game. I see why people like it a lot as a Metroidvania. It's also like my third time trying to fucking play through it. But this playthrough has been the best one so far, and it's going well. But like in the back of my head, I'm like, there's like 20 games after this I want to play, including the sequel to it. So like, and then we're gonna talk about in a minute. They done loaded up this. Everybody's so scared shitless of GTA 6. They have loaded September to the fucking gills with game. Like September is full of game. If if you were to somebody who was to buy every like big release in September, you would not be able to pay rent by the end of the month because that's how many fucking games are coming out. It's crazy.
Yep,
it's nuts.
I think they should have thought. Somebody should have said, "Hey, let's just put an extra 6 months on it. Let's just hold on." Like, cause look, I get it. Everyone's dodging Grand Theft Auto. When I was doing the research for this podcast with mom, she was asking, "Why is everything at?" Hold on, what's mom's voice? Do a mom voice for me.
I don't know. Get her in here. Shit.
She said, "Why is everything out for the Septembers?" And I said, "Cause everyone's dodging GTA." And then it made sense. She didn't even play GTA, but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
You see, and this is the thing that I think is the weirdest thing about this, right? Is like, I get it. Like, I understand the strategy. I do think it's weird to avoid October overall because there's like almost nothing. There's a few things coming out in October, but not that many things. But also, some of these things, Wolverine already claimed September at some point on the 15th, and then a bunch of other stuff came around it. Then on top of that, my thing is that like, I get it. GTA will be the biggest game. Do they just think nobody's gonna buy anything else if they're near? Well, I mean, like, I understand avoiding the week before and the week after and the week of. I understand that, but all that time around it, still,
people aren't. First of all, people aren't buying games now like they used to. Games are a very good indicator of where the economy is because if people are buying new games when they're new, shit's good. If people are not, it is not good. And so right now, people are not buying new games when they're new. They're buying them. People are literally waiting for them to go on sale to get them. Like Resident Evil 9, which great game. Everyone likes it, enjoys it. It sold okay. It didn't sell like they expected it to sell, only because people.
It sold great, but not amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And now it's on sale, and I'm sure the sales. I mean, people are waiting for sales for everything. So
people are fucking broke.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So I'm. Yeah. You know. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's start with the PlayStation.
What?
State of play, the state of the union of the PlayStation's environment. So PlayStation kicked off their state of play. That was on the Tuesday, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna have games, and we're gonna show you some games." So they showed us games. Number one game. Start off top. We'll start from the bottom. Start from the top. Go to the bottom. Beginning to the end. We start with Wolverine. Kicked off the show. Wolverine. They had a good. What was that? 10-minute trailer.
It was like no, it's actually like 7 minutes. I just clicked on it again. Yeah, it's
7-minute trailer.
7-minute trailer.
7-minute trailer.
All right.
Okay.
Man.
Wolverine. Yay or nay?
Yay. Let's talk about this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yay or nay. We're gonna do yay or nay. So Wolverine trailer. Sick as fuck. It was really good. So this time they actually showed us a mission. Wolverine is attacking this compound somewhere in Canada, I'm assuming. Jean Grey shows up at one point. We get to see a good bit of the combat. And one thing is, it doesn't look like it really plays like Spider-Man at all as far as the combat goes, which is nice. It looks like it's like actually got parries. It's got, a lot of like, it's kind of like the Batman combat a little bit, which is kind of like the Spider-Man, but not really. Like you actually, you have the shields, you have to like parry stuff. You have to go around objects. There's insta kills. There's finishers. There's
a lot of environmental attacks. Like,
yes,
it seems contextual. Attacks. There's some team up attacks. Yeah. We have Jean Grey show up. Wolverine's hunting fucking mutants. I think this is cool. I thought it looked cool. It's clearly going to be. I apparently some people don't like this, but I'm actually okay with it. It looks like it's going to be, instead of, what was that X-Men? It was a Wolverine game that came out that was Origins. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Yeah. You remember that game?
Yeah.
Action.
Yeah.
It's an action game.
Great game.
It's
great game. A little
like,
too long.
What do you call the action games that are like very combo oriented? What is it called?
It's like a Devil May Cry it's like action. I forgot. There's like literally character action. That's what it's called.
A character action game. This is not necessarily a character action game, which I'm okay with. Character action games, great, but we're getting a lot of them. I'm fine with it. I do want like I'm okay with like this Uncharted style set pieces of a story. You start at the beginning, you go through the end. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of open world element. I don't think so. It just doesn't seem like that's what they're going for.
No, they confirmed that it's not open world. It's a linear game, which I think is much better. Here's the thing: Spider-Man makes sense as an open world because it's a Spider-Man game. New York is his world, et cetera, et cetera. Like that just makes more sense. Wolverine is a linear game. It makes a lot more sense for him because that's what he goes on adventures. Wolverine doesn't just patrol one place and that's it. They send him to go do crazy shit. That is like literally the entire point.
Well, I mean, if you had an open world Wolverine game, it would be 80% of the time of him drinking. No, I mean, Spider-Man. Okay, think about it. Okay, we're gonna make a game of Spider-Man. What does Spider-Man do? Spider-Man patrols the streets and stops crime. And then we'll make a story with some fucking redhead motherfucker. Okay, great. Wolverine, what does Wolverine do all day? He fucking drinks and plays basketball. It gets depressed.
Yeah, exactly. In between, he's not really doing anything, right? Like so I do understand that. So the linear stuff looks a lot better. The gore, they got that part right. It actually looks insane. Like some of the kills and stuff in this trailer, I was like, Jesus Christ! Like it fits though. That's what you want from this type of game. I feel like they are trying to make sure it's like distinct. Like this isn't just a Spider-Man game with Wolverine, which is good. That's good. That's not what anybody wanted, so it's good that's not what they're doing. At the same, the regeneration stuff looks really cool because he regenerates during the fight. And he gets like literally like holes in his chest and shit. It's crazy. It's
kind of funny that sometimes the suit regenerates too, but I mean I get
it makes sense. I think you have to, or else you'd be fucking naked by the end of every scene. Like it,
right? Yeah,
like,
I mean, you gotta.
It still looks cool, but no, very gory, which is what we wanted. Really using those graphics, but I don't know. I'm glad that it's linear. I'm glad that he's gonna have a bunch of different suits. Little sizzle reel they had at the end was really cool because it shows that they're gonna like kind of tackle some of the storylines he's had over the years. All his Japanophile stuff, him having his little cowboy hats and flannel, lots of Canadian stuff. From what a lot of Canadians say, there's a lot of like landmarks and like roads and stuff that people recognize. But yeah, it looks great. I'm excited. September 15th. Looks good. I want to play this. This is like one of those games I would like to buy it day one. We'll see how I'm feeling we'll see how my pockets are looking in September. But no, looks great. And I hope that it's more just what it is like, big missions. Sometimes somebody he knows shows up like Jean Grey. Which the funniest reaction I saw to that was Jean Grey popped up and I saw a streamer go, "Oh my God, it's Scarlet Witch." Because that would make sense, right?
But, hey, look, first of all, Canadians, guys, you gotta get a grip first. Just chill, okay? Like, oh, I recognize that road. Like, what the fuck? I can't think of a single road in America.
New Yorkers, New Yorkers did the same thing with the Spider-Man games and shit. They're like, oh, I've been to this blah blah.
No.
Like, it's the
New
same
Yorkers, a people in a small city, recognize New York, a city that is a compact city, and landmarks in it that are okay. Canada, the giant Canadians, like, oh, I know that road. That road, it's not that building or that very famous architect. I know that road
because it's Canada and they're fucking bored. Okay, they don't have anything except thinking that they're better than Americans and they're just like us. Like,
here's the thing,
that's
Canada.
all they have.
Here's the thing, Canada. You have a lot of stuff. Okay, you've got your own kind of like Native Americans that are mostly dead.
All right, bro. Now you're riffing too much. We got shit to talk about, man.
You've got
no. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you right here. Let's focus on what we're talking about. Yeah, September 15th looks good. It was a good way to start the show too. I think that they chose a good game to start that with. That's what we all were there for anyway. Very violent. It showed Mystique off and Sabretooth as well. That looked great. Yeah, it's exactly what we expect it to be. Looks awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I just want to see how many costumes they give him, like the Spider-Man games. Like, those had hella costumes, so we need hella costumes for this one.
Right.
All right.
Yes.
What is this you're playing? What is this music? What's going on?
That's the we gotta move on music.
Oh, fuck you. You were doing it before me. Next one.
Next one, Tokan Fighting Souls.
Yay.
We got a new team revealed. The Doom team,
yay.
which was teased
yay
in the
or
last
nay,
trailer,
nigga.
so.
Hello?
Yay.
Okay, thank you. Stick to your format.
Token Fighting Souls, we got Doom Team coming out. We got Magneto, we've got Green Goblin, and we've got Carnage. What do you rate this character selection? 1 out of 10. 1 to 10.
Great. You forgot. I know you said Doom Team, but you got the Doom Team includes Doctor Doom.
It includes Doom. Yes.
Okay, so this game is looking a lot better over time. I'm glad that we got to see some of the story mode stuff too, because that I was wondering what they were going to do with that. It seems to be an original story. This team seems fucking sick. I'm
Where's
glad
my
that
1 out of 10?
Magneto made it in.
Where's my 1 out of 10?
Oh, 9 out of 10. Good stuff. I think that this game is looking a lot better over time. I don't know if you know this, but after the beta, when people said the game was too restricting, they actually changed a bunch of stuff so that the game is a little more free-flowing, lets you do more combos that you actually want to do rather than just automatic stuff or, auto wall breaks and shit like that. So it looks great. Carnage being in here is long fucking overdue. I'm kind of glad. Listen, if we don't get Venom, that's
Carnage is fine. Yeah,
if we don't get Venom, this is fine now because Carnage should have been in one of these fighting games a long time ago, and he's never been in one. And you need a symbiote of some sort. You need one of them in the game.
You need an actual bad guy team. It's kind of hard to have a bad guy team with Venom, who is technically like he's a bad guy sometimes. He you know what I mean. He's contextually.
He's a bad guy and a good guy sometimes. It depends.
Yeah,
it depends who he is.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it's good. We got a bad guy team. There's no women. That's a plus too. Now here's one problem. Okay, one problem with the bad guy team. Not a problem, but I think it's interesting. It's clear. So we have other teams. We have the new Avengers. We have the regular Avengers. We have the X-Men. And then we're gonna have probably Midnight Suns team is what it's smelling out to be. It's a Midnight Suns team. Okay, we have on this villains team an Avengers villain, an X-Men villain, and a Spider-Man villain because Spider-Man leads the Young Avengers or whatever that team is called, right? Or New Avengers.
Yeah.
There's not a Midnight Suns villain here.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the last team is. I am glad to see Green Goblin in one of these now. It dawned on me while I was watching this. I was like, he's never actually been in a fighting game before, which is kind of weird. Considering how many Spider-Man has been in, and he's one of Spider-Man's main villains. Two Spider-Man villains on this team. Very, very interesting.
Spider-Man movies.
Fuck Spider-Man, I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Like, he's literally one of his main villains. He's just never been in a fighting game. And I feel like taking the most exaggerated version of him is also a good idea. The one that looks like a fucking freak is also a great idea. The game looks sick. This team is really sick. The 4-player gameplay stuff is looking good. I am wondering what this last team is going to be, because I know that
Last team. I'm going to call it right now. We got
Ghost Rider.
Of course,
we
got Ghost Rider. We've got Ghost Rider. We've got Blade. We've got Magic.
Okay. Has Magic been announced already?
She has. Isn't she on the X-Men? Oh wait.
I think, I don't know, dude. Yeah, she's on the X-Men team.
She's on the X-Men team already. Oh, okay, never mind. So not Magic. Who else is in? Maybe Daredevil, because he's a Midnight Sun.
Daredevil and man, I'm literally trying to think of the video game, because I know that a lot of the guys in the video game, they might add Deadpool. Who knows?
Not from Midnight Suns. Maybe DLC. I don't think.
You never know. They might fudge the fucking definition. I mean, we might get a Scarlet Witch. We might get a
Scarlet Witch. Might get what's the Korean woman? She's in Midnight Suns. She's one of the first people when you play Midnight Suns. She's like one of the core.
But why is the first? Group. No, I need to ask you this, because there's something wrong with you. Why is the first thing you think of the person who's supposed to have fucking superpowers is Korean woman?
One.
What the fuck, Shabar?
One. I don't remember what her powers.
You remember race more than powers?
I don't remember her name. 3. She's the only Korean in the game. So 4. You should be able to identify her from that.
No, I shouldn't, because it's a game about superheroes. No.
She's the only Korean in the game.
If you Google Midnight Suns Korean right now, I guarantee you won't find whatever the fuck you're talking about, dude.
Maybe she's Japanese. Hold on. What's her name?
Oh my god.
Yes!
If you would remember people's actual names.
Nico.
Huh?
Sister Grimm.
I'm so confused. Who is this?
You played the Midnight Suns game, didn't you?
What's her fucking name?
Nico. Nico. Nico.
Oh yeah, Nico. That would be fun. That'd be a good pull. Yeah, that's actually a good pull. That would be fun. And that's the thing, is I think that some of these characters, they want to pull stuff that we haven't usually seen. And Nico was really cool in Midnight Suns. She was one of the cooler characters. I have seen people be weird about this roster. I've seen some people be like, this is the worst fighting game roster of all time. And sometimes I'm like, I hate you Marvel players, because all you want is the same shit over and over. You don't actually want like new characters. You just want the same fucking thing over and over. So whatever. Game looks great. I will be buying probably day one, especially because it's like, shut that shit up. It's like it's $50, I think, flat. I think it's like not a full price game.
I'm pre-ordering, baby.
DLC.
I'm pre-ordering, baby.
But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. So yeah, glad to see Carnage. Glad to see Green Goblin. Game looks good.
Yeah, I think game looks good. All right, Rayman Legends Untold. Yay or nay?
Yay, but I don't have much to say about it.
I'll say yay.
Yeah. So I will say, I thought that this was going to be a cool sequel. I was a little disappointed to see that it's a remake of a game that I've already played the shit out of. Rayman Legends.
Good.
Me and Shavar played this. I played this with Haley quite a bit too, and it looks good. It looks great. It's actually all fully 3D now. It's not the 2D game, which I like the 2D art style. So I'm not like, yay, they fixed it or something. Like, it looked great before. But yeah, it's just a little disappointing to see it's just a remake. I thought it was a sequel, but it looks good. I'll probably end up playing it. It comes out like right before my birthday or something, so I'll probably end up snagging that. It looks fun. I like Rayman Legends. They need to give Rayman something new. It does kind of suck that I thought it was going to be something new, and then it was just the same game that they released. It's like 12 years old now. Like, it's not a brand new game or anything, but Yeah,
I mean, whatever. Okay, next game, Bancho. The chef. This trailer showed us a black man sitting in a restaurant and saying, "I want to do that," and then he gets on a plane and he goes and does that.
It made a lot more sense when I realized it was connected to Dave the Diver. That made a lot more sense. At first, I was like, "Is this just black guy chef?" Which would be okay, but like, I was like, "Is this just coming out of nowhere?" And it wasn't. It's just it's a spin-off game of Dave the Diver, because Bancho is in Dave the Diver. So cool stuff. Haven't played Dave the Diver yet, so no real opinions on this. Cool for them. It's more of an than a yay.
Is this a yay or an A or?
It's we good.
Okay. Next was Camry, Hunt the Unseen, brought to us by that fucking lady who went viral for just being Japanese. I guess that's all you need to do sometimes.
You've been really weird about this for some years. I understand.
I'm not very good with parasocial behaviors. It's just weird to me. Anyway.
I mean, I think you should try to avoid being a part of that then by maybe naming some of the stuff that she actually did, which is Ghostwire Tokyo and Gungrave Gore and The Evil Within 2 and stuff like that. I like to refer to her as the Ghostwire lady. I get it. People are weird online and they see a Japanese woman and they infantilize her, blah blah blah. That's great. I don't care about that.
Kimura, the Hunt the Unseen, yay or nay?
Honestly, until I see more nay, it being like multiplayer off rip, and then like
it looks like you don't have to play multiplayer. It could be multiplayer. It doesn't have to play multiplayer.
But then it just seems like something that's just a bunch of missions strung together, and I'm kind of tired of playing games like that.
Yeah, it seems like an empty open world, and you fly around. Yeah, like it might be okay. We'll see. I wasn't super impressed. I thought some of the ideas are kind of interesting. Maybe like you turn to yokai, you fly around the city, you fight yokai, but it did like the combat didn't look super interesting. The yokai didn't look super interesting. The high tech fantasy Tokyo thing looked like okay, and it feels like super youngin, like everyone in there is like so fashionably fucking cool and like
which wouldn't be that's not a problem. It's just that, like you said, like I don't know, having like this thing where it's like, okay, you have classes and you can play it single player, but it's really meant to be for 3-player co-op, and like I'm good. Like it's not even like I'm sure it's not even like a live service game or anything, but like it looks cool, but that's about where it stops for me. When I think about if I actually want to play this game, I think no. So,
all right. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis. So we get the Tomb Raider remake. I saw someone say it's a remaster. Like, ain't no way this is a remaster, brother. This is a remake-a-rooney for sure.
It's a remake of the first one, right?
A remake of the first Tomb Raider, which you can tell because there are fucking dinosaurs and cats following you all
gigantic
around.
Bears and shit. I mean, this makes sense why they re-released all these remastered. Remastered. I say yay. I thought this looked great. I love Tomb Raider. I think that it's cool that they're kind of taking it back to more of what the original games were, because as much as I liked the last Tomb Raider trilogy, I do feel like a lot of it was like, watch Laura struggle as things get really hard, which is like, it was at the time that it came out, that was cool and it made a lot of sense. But now it's been some years, I'm like, okay, no, I want Laura Croft to be cool again, right? And here's the thing, right? People online are gonna hate anything because it's a woman, even if it's a woman who's been doing this for like 30 years or whatever the fuck. But
they don't hate this one as much as they did before.
Well,
like when this was first revealed, it was like, they're putting out this ugly, unsexual.
I saw the exact
garbage.
Same comments. Shavar, I know it's hard to believe. She looks fine as hell in this trailer. I saw the exact same comments. People being like, she's so ugly, blah blah. Sure, they just hate women now. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter unless you look like you're 5 years old, like the protagonist in the next Stellar Blade game. They think you're fucking ugly, even though this is, to me, this is the best Lara Croft like model we've gotten since whenever. I think it looks great. I think this is the best Lara Croft has looked in a while. It's the best the gameplay has looked. It looks like it's more focused on action rather than like, I feel like the other games are kind of focused on survival a little bit more in some ways. So it looks like they're restructuring some of that. But it looks good. I think it looks great. And it's cool that they're gonna have a bunch of different costumes and stuff, because you actually get the costume of the last Lara Croft if you pre-order it, which I thought was kind of fun. And you get 48-hour early access if you pre-order it too. Looks good. I want to see more about the other game as well. It was delayed. I didn't catch that part.
Said 2027. But hey, There you
I
go.
thought it was already coming to in 2027. I thought that was the original plan.
It's supposed to be 2026.
Okay? Can you confirm that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
It said 2026 on the original. Okay. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Okay, so it got delayed, which is fine. Looks good though. I'm excited. Dinosaurs, etc., etc. Yeah, looks good. I like Lara Croft.
Okay. The Lost Wild, True fucking Fear is Primal. True Fear is Primal. Lost Wild, yay or nay?
I don't. I'm gonna say nay because we didn't actually see anything.
Yeah, they showed it's dinosaurs. That helps me.
Ooh.
I was hoping for a Dinosaur Crisis. Was not that, so that's a down. That's a negative. And then I don't know what am I just running away from dinosaurs? Because I can do that in my fucking dreams. Okay,
is it Alien Isolation dinosaurs or are we hitting them? What are we? To me, this seems like I don't know if you remember those old Jurassic Park games where they were some of the first person shooters. Like, you should go look it up if you haven't seen them. I think you were alive when they were out, but it kind of looks like that. I don't know. So I'm kind of one of those people now where like I don't really care about a lot of cinematic trailers especially for things that I don't know what they are yet. A cinematic trailer for a Tomb Raider game, cool. I know what Tomb Raider is. I don't know what this game is.
Yeah, I think the trailer doesn't. You're not
telling me what it is.
Trailer.
It doesn't tell me shit. So I'm not. Right. No, I say nay.
Phantom Blade 0. We got a new trailer. More baby. I like Phantom Blade. It's a yay for me. What is it for you, brother?
It's a yay for me, and it's an extra yay because they moved out of September to October. Thank you, Phantom Blade. They also showed a man protecting baby and killing people.
That was in the last trailer too.
I know, but I know. Come on, don't spoil it. Don't ruin it for me. I know. Another cinematic trailer with some gameplay. The gameplay looks solid though. So yeah, I think that this game's gonna be a hit. I think it's gonna be I don't know, like it's gonna get its own action Souls-ish type.
Gonna get its own state of play in a few weeks. So we'll see that probably in a month or two. And a lot of these games have their own thing afterwards, so you should probably go watch those, like Virtua Fighter. Oh my god, I watched that. It's like a completely different thing. All right, Dune Awakening, yay or nay?
Nay, don't really give a shit. I don't care about multiplayer game.
I think the game looks
movie I've never seen or read.
I think the game looks fine. I've heard I saw when people played this like a year ago on like some alpha thing. People like it. It's just not for me. All right, Dynasty Warriors 3.
That shit said now with single player in the trailer. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more interested in that. But Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. Is this a yay or a nay?
Yay, but I don't have much to say about it except I'm glad they chose like one of the best Dynasty Warriors 3 remaster. Looks great. It looks like they kind of tried to make it look like the newest one. Looks really good.
It looks really good.
It's got versus mode and everything in it too. Looks good. Yeah, I like Dynasty Warriors. That's all I have to say. I'm glad they're bringing it back. Better not be full price.
No Rest for the Wicked. Yay or nay?
1.0 apparently, because apparently this game existed before that.
Yeah, apparently I did see this game before. It's like a not top down, but it's an action RGB, isometric, kind of like really hard apparently. What are we thinking? Yay or nay?
It looks fun. I'm surprised because I'm like, dang, I feel like I could have been playing this before it came out, but it looks fun. It looks good. It looks like a co-op or single player, like actually co-op or single player, not multiplayer, but we stuck single player onto it type of thing. Looks fun. Looks like a good little action game. I'd play it. I think it's good that it's coming to PlayStation. That's something I actually play now that it's on console. But art style looks a little cartoony for my taste, but also, the game itself looks fun. So it's going to be co-op action-ish, Souls-inspired-ish type shit. So
Onimusha was shown again. We got another cinematic trailer, and we have a demo that I think I'm going to be getting to today. What do we think of the Onimusha show and stuff? I mean, it looks the same as they showed before. I mean, I didn't see like anything crazy new. I'm glad that there's a demo out, so you can try it out and play it. So I'll do that. It's great to have old. It's not that I always want old games back, but there are some types of games that we just don't get anymore. I was talking to Dan about like the also. We're gonna talk about it. It's at the end of this thing, the God of War thing, right? What the fuck? The character's name is Faye, right?
Hey, whoa, Shavard, wait until we get there. Stop. Why?
It's related to this.
Why? No, it's not. Let's just wait until we get to that. Why are we talking about this?
You're such a slave driver. Anyway, I'm glad Onimusha's back. Silent Hill Townfall.
Whoa, I don't get to say shit.
You gotta get
I was
on
just
it,
stopping
brother.
you because you were talking about something we're gonna literally talk about soon.
You better get on these dissertations.
Onimusha looks great. How about you shut the fuck up? How about that? Onimusha looks great. They like to show us a lot of cinematic stuff, but every time they do show gameplay, it looks like it's kind of like, at least the combat looks like it's kind of like the old games, except like, you know, they built on it. It looks pretty linear, which I like. I think that's good. I think the original games are linear too, so it's not like a new take or anything on it. But it also seems like they're not really expecting you to know a lot of the lore from the old games, which is a good deal considering the old games came out fucking 50,000 years ago. All right, next one.
Also, looks like there's no horror. I don't know if you remember, these games are supposed to be like a little scary.
I mean, these niggas look kind of scary to me. I don't know about you. All right, if you ain't scared, that's fine. But
I've worked. Never mind. I want.
If you want some more horror, go watch those first couple trailers because it's there. So,
Silent Hill Townfall. Yay or nay? Yay or base?
Yeah, looking good. I like these new. Silent Hill games that aren't just the same, you know, white guy destroys his family, has to think really hard about it type shit.
Well, I mean,
looks
I
good.
get
like the
lots of
first-person perspective.
The people are upset again. Yeah, I get it. Same with F.
I don't care. We don't have to talk about those people. I don't. Really give a fuck.
Well, I'm not talking about the crazies. All right, I'm talking about like the actual people who have things.
What are they upset about?
That Silent Hill isn't happening in Silent Hill, and it makes it not Silent Hill. I understand this. I do. But also, keeping Silent Hill in Silent Hill is very, very limiting as well. You know what I mean? Like, what if the city gets a data center built there, and then everyone has to leave anyway? Then there's no Silent... You know what I mean? Like...
Exactly.
I think it's okay.
I think that's really weird to limit your franchise to
I don't think it's weird, but it's the way it's been. Silent Hill's always been at Silent Hill or very close to it. Like Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3 is near it and then you go to it. Silent Hill 4 is near it and you go to it. Silent Hill what's the one with the truck driver? He drives into Silent, you know, it's like
and I get it, and like, oh, it's supposed to be usable because it will, you know, modify itself to whoever's there. I don't really care about it being attached to Silent Hill that much. I mean, Resident Evil was called Resident Evil because the first one took place in the fucking... I mean, I get it. It's the American title. I don't care. But the first one took place in a mansion.
Resident Evil is the better
mansion. Title. I agree. That's not the point. But my thing is that, like, it doesn't take place in a house anymore. Like, so what does so I know the nerds think this, so we should just rename the whole thing Biohazard again because it doesn't take place in a house anymore. Like, I feel like being so really weirdly hung up on the title, and that is stupid. Because here's the thing, guys, you have plenty of games with that shit in it. There's already games that went there. They have remade Silent Hill 1 like 3 times. They remade Silent Hill 2 twice. Just go play those. If it bothers you that much, just stick to the games that take place in Silent Hill, and I guess be upset that a game is evolving past its literal title. I don't know what you want, but yeah. All right, next game.
Ace Combat 8: Wings of Thief. Is this a yay or nay?
Yay might be my first Ace Combat game. If
I don't think I've ever in my life wanted to play an Ace Combat game. I don't think I've ever been like, this
one looked cool.
This looks like a. I was looking at this like, are we Top Gunning And is there
I was
espionage?
like, damn, am I missing out?
What is going on in these Ace Combat games?
I was thinking, damn, I might be missing out on this Ace Combat shit. They did give one away for free on PlayStation Plus a few months ago, so you have one already that you can go check out. I think it's 5 or 6 or something. But I think it's crazy they announced this and it comes out in less than 4 months. Like it comes out in October, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. If you pre-order, you get 2 games. So I mean, that's something.
Yeah, you get Ace Combat 0, which is a game that's it's already out. It's just they're porting it to the modern systems. But yes, looks good. It's Ace Combat. It's planes and drama and shit. It made me want to check out the series. So that's where I'm at.
I've never seen Ace Combat as drama, but okay. Stuntman Hollywood, yay or nay?
It's literally drama. Yay! This shit was awesome.
Stuntman,
I love this trailer.
Drive around, do stunts. I mean, I like driving cars and stuff and having gold. It kind of reminds me of those Trials games, except there's context around it. I'm good with that.
I think it's the original Trials game because I think Stuntman came out before Trials.
It did, yes.
Yeah, this one's cool because Stuntman, we have not seen Stuntman I think since like the 360 era of games.
Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I like how it's got all the famous vehicles and stuff. Back to the Future, Knight Rider, Miami Vice. I think the first one was Fast and Furious, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I just made
it up. I don't know. It's cars, man.
Yeah. Anyway, looks good. Looks really fun. I will probably be playing this. It better not be $70 fucking.
Next game is
Damn, really, nigga? Okay.
We got it. We got a lot to get through. Next game is Ill. Okay, so we saw Ill like 2 years ago, and then we saw Ill again last year. It seems like now it's actually a game instead of like a lot of scary set pieces of you walking through hallways and gross people coming out at you. Still very gore and bloody. Is this a yay or a nay?
It's a yay, but am I tripping? Every time I see this now, I just think of the opening sequence to Phantom Pain.
Yeah, it kind of feels a little bit, yeah. But Ill. I think it looks good. I like like you beat babies up and you're smashing heads and shotgunning, and I want action horror is very fun. Good. So we'll see how that goes.
I think it looks good. I think it's gonna be one of the next best ones if it lives up to the hype. There was gameplay, but I feel like some of it was just cutscene gameplay. But then there was a little bit of gameplay, so it looks good. I hope it lives up to what it looks like. It looks really good. It looks like something I want to play. It looks great.
Control Resonant, yay or nay?
Yay. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it, but yeah, it looks good.
I didn't play the first one, so all of this looks like the most. I feel like someone is just having a trip every time I'm watching these trailers.
Here's the thing, right? Here's what's fucked up about this is I did play the first one, but I didn't play Alan Wake 2, and I know for a fact that this is going to have something to do with Alan Wake 2, and I never fucking played it.
We'll get to it, buddy.
It looks awesome. I'm glad that it's character action. It does seem like they took. It's a completely different take from the first game. The first game, sure, you haven't played it. It's like a third-person shooter, basically. And it's got all the different powers and stuff in it, but this one seems to be more melee. Looks great. You should at least play Control 1, Shavar. It's really good. Control 1 is a great game. All the DLC is really good. It won't take you that long to get through. Like, just go play it. It's good.
I'll play it.
Control Resonant, solid. Very solid.
All right. Marathon Season 2 gameplay trades, Marathon stuff. We don't have to really. It's just DLC stuff.
Yeah, whatever. Not yay or nay. It's just DLC. Yeah.
RuneScape, Dragon Wilds, yay or nay?
Don't care. It'll be free on PlayStation Plus. That's nice.
Yeah,
I'll play it when it comes to PlayStation Plus.
It's RuneScape. I was never, that was a little too racist for me at the time. I was just not in those circles. I'm just never.
No, okay. Here's my history with. I
just never RuneScapers. You know what I'm saying?
RuneScape is MMO. It's basically an MMO, but it's like survival / create your own world or whatever. I played very limited RuneScape. Our cousins were very into it. Ken and Chris, they loved RuneScape. Very into it. I had friends at school who were very into it. I just bounced off of it every time I tried to play it. I personally didn't see the appeal. So this game also does not seem like it plays like the original RuneScape at all. It's a co-op
No, it's completely
game
different.
that is open world survival. So yeah, I mean it's still survival, but it seems to be like a completely different game. So maybe I'll like this one, but yeah, don't really care that much.
Okay, then we got
We're almost done with
2.
PlayStation.
Until Dawn twosies. Yay or nays?
Hell yeah, brother.
Until Dawn. I'm glad they're making an actual sequel to Until Dawn. I know they had their what was that series of games they have that they're
still it's still going. The Dark Pictures anthology. They're still fucking going. There's like
they're still going.
Them.
But I'm glad they've separated like what Until Dawn is and what those games are.
Well,
there's definitely a quality difference.
They're totally separated because the same people aren't making it anymore.
That too.
It's not the same developers. It's the developers who made the remake of Until Dawn, which I have not played and I don't want to play because I figured out that it does not keep the static camera angle thing. It's all third person, which to me kind of destroys the like aesthetic about the game being like a movie.
Yeah, the game was like a movie originally.
Yeah, and then in the remake they decided to just make it a game, which was kind of annoying. Anyway, I thought this was great. I was watching it and like thinking, I was like, what is this gonna be? It's Until Dawn 2. It looks great. Like it's got all the choices, it's got all the gore. Seems like freaky stuff's going on. It'll probably be a lot longer than the first one. The last thing I'll say is I think people are really stupid online because people keep making the joke where they're like, it's called Until Dawn, but it takes place during the day. Yeah, the first game was called Until Dawn because you had to survive until dawn, not because it took place before dawn or something. Are you guys fucking stupid? I saw that joke like 10 times. A lot of people being like, but it's during the day. Why is it called Until Dawn? Yeah, it probably starts during the day and then it goes into nighttime and then it ends in the morning. Duh, dumbass. That's how time works.
Next one, God of War, Leve, Laufe, Laffy. Who knows?
Nope. Stop it. We do know it's Leife. They told us. Sorry, they did. Sorry, I said it wrong. My bad. Leife is the name of the musical artist. It's It's Laufe. That is how it is pronounced. The creators told us it is not pronounced like the woman who sings. It is Laufe because Faye. So yeah, this game got leaked a while ago. Not like an actual like visual or anything.
Yay or nay, motherfucker.
Yay, nigga. Yeah, so looks great. I watched all 20 minutes of that gameplay, which is funny because it's probably gonna be the first 20 minutes of the game.
Seems like it.
I think it's cool that they're probably gonna fill in some blanks about stuff we've been wondering, because what I'm taking away from this is that we seem to be somewhere where all the gods are dead. Where are all those guys that Kratos killed? That's what I want to see. I want to see all the guys that Kratos murdered 20 years ago, talking to his wife going, yeah, your husband's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't
gameplay
know
looks
because...
good.
Yeah, I don't know where... I mean, we know it happens after the beginning of the first game, but I don't know when this happens because in God of War, you do see some of the gods he killed in the Alfheim, the after dead place. You go there and you see them in the sky and shit like that. And this whole thing is that, Alfheim is gone now. There's not gonna. So I don't know. And maybe it's like, maybe she was like dead for longer than you thought, brother. Who knows? It didn't make sense. But whatever's happening,
I don't think
I like
time
the combat
is really a concept we can really. Yeah.
Anyway. I like the combat. It looks combatual. I like that you get like a magic sword and you get some soul pull. You can pull out some souls. You're way more mobile than Kratos. So it's more of a,
you can jump.
You can jump. You can jump in this
double
game.
Jump.
Kratos don't do that much anymore. And instead of a little boy shooting arrows for you, you got a cube.
You got a cube, my man.
Yeah, that does stuff. So I'm excited. I like God of War. I like God of War games. I love God of War games. I like the type of game they are. Like, it's linear-ish. You just know you're going from beginning to end. The game is going to test you in the same ways, just more and more each time. And it's not like, I'm not like on a collectathon thing. I get to upgrade some stuff. I get to, learn new moves. And that's fun to me. So I'm excited for the game. I know, we're not going to talk about all the Manosphere baloney, but
yeah,
I think it looks good.
Yeah, I don't need to talk about that. I do like I do think it is. It looks good. It looks good. I do like that we're getting faster God of War gameplay because it is like a lot. It's a lot faster. It's a lot faster than. Did you play Ragnarok? Did you beat Ragnarok?
Yeah, I beat Ragnarok. I didn't do the.
Okay.
I didn't finish everything, but
the
I beat the
roguelike
story.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
The roguelike stuff is really cool because it goes back into some of the stuff that happened in the previous games and like the original trilogy. Yeah, so I like this because it seems like as far as gods, they're kind of going everywhere. It's not any specific type of mythology anymore, which to me is really cool. That they're just kind of just exploding.
Yeah,
that whole
it looks
thing
like
going,
some
yeah, if you were wondering
Mongolian stuff, some Aztec or Egypt. I don't know what that dark lady was.
It's some cool shit, which is why I think we will see some of the guys Kratos killed in 1 through 3. So I think this looks good. I'm excited for it. Does it say when it's going to come out? Am I tripping? Did they give a release date?
No, we don't have a release
okay, it
date.
says coming soon.
Yeah.
But it's solid. I like that it's more action oriented. I like that it looks really, man, these games look really good. The actress who plays her, she's from True Blood, she's from Daredevil, all that stuff like that. She's great. I'm glad that we get to see more of her too, because she was great in the God of War games, but it also sucked because we didn't get to see that much of her. We got to see a lot of her in Ragnarok. She was in Ragnarok quite a bit, but yeah, I think it's cool that they're taking it further. They're expanding that universe, and this seems like it'll fill more stuff in from Ragnarok in the original game, and it'll probably end letting us know what the next step is for Kratos and everybody else. So I think it's awesome. They also said this is not a spin-off. This is a sequel. You can think of this as the third game in this trilogy. It is not this is a side piece thing. And this will probably take place over the course of the first 2 games. So yeah, I'm excited. And PlayStation did a good showing this year. I do think it's funny they said people should go to a movie theater to watch this. It was a lot of shit though, to be fair. It was a long show. So
yeah, they did have that movie theater thing, right? All right. Yeah, so next was the Summer Game Fest, which is just a fest of summer games. The first reveal we had there was Resident Evil Code Veronica. Yay or nay?
Yay, but that's not what it's called.
Resident Evil Veronica is a Code Veronica remake. That's all I have here. So Resident Evil Veronica, so I was kind of upset because I knew what they were doing because it only makes sense. You cannot have, they remade 2, they remade 3, they remade 4, and they didn't remake 1 because 1's already been remade. Fine, but you can't have the Wesker saga without having a remake with Wesker. I guess 4 has some Wesker in it with the DLC and stuff, but you need Wesker, right? So we got to do Veronica before we do 5, before we do 6. Well, before we do 5. Okay, great. They showed it as REV, right? And I know a lot of people are like, fucking like, oh yeah, here we go. The Africans are going to get him. And I'm like, it's a mystery. It's got to be
especially if
Veronica.
you watch the trailer. It's Code Veronica.
Also, are they gonna do both Veronicas in one, or are they gonna do?
What do you mean? Is there a code? There's a code because there's a Code Veronica 2, right?
2, yeah.
They're probably just gonna do the first one. I don't think that they're gonna. I mean, if they do 2, it'll probably be like a DLC chapter to summarize all the stuff that happened there. But because anyway, Code Veronica 2 isn't really a game. It's like a light gun shooter. It's not even like a full thing. Yeah, also, the guy that she's with in that game is very annoying. It is canon, but yeah, we'll see if they. But that's the thing. We'll see if they keep it canon. Anyway, good. I like the way they presented it. Yeah, I like the way they presented it. It's her. Yeah, she walks into this house. We don't see her, but we're in the first person perspective. She walks in this house, talks to this old woman, walks out, and gets knife put to her throat, and we finally get to see Claire. We haven't seen Claire since Resident Evil 2 remake, and she looks mostly the same. They kept most of the face. She looks older, which she should, but because she's really young in Resident Evil 2. But yeah, looks really good.
Oh, most importantly,
I do think they're still gonna make 5. They have to, but
they have. You have to do Veronica before 5. Veronica is where Wesker becomes Veronica is where Wesker is like the bad guy. He's been the bad guy since 1, right? But after 1, you get 2 where you don't really, not a lot of Wesker. You get 3, there's not a lot of Wesker stuff. But then they're like, okay, Wesker's gonna be this series like bad dude. Like he's gonna kick Chris's butt in. He's like fucking Neo from the Matrix. That's all Veronica. So that's why it's there. I mean, we get Claire, great. We don't see any Chris. We do see Hunk. We have an official canon visualization of Hunk here, so that's that.
I mean, he was in 2. Like Hunk's been in a few games. I think
he's in 2
as well. Like he's in a few of them already. I will say I just looked it up. Yeah, that other Code Veronica is not canon. You were wrong about that. Code Veronica 2, it was not Code Veronica 2. It was Resident Evil Survivor 2 Code Veronica. It features a lot of stuff from Code Veronica, and it's a take on the Code Veronica story, but it is not canonical. It is in the Wikipedia page. It specifically says it is not canonical.
Not Resident Evil Survivor 2. Resident Evil Survivor, I know is not canon.
Are you thinking about Code Veronica X? Because that's still Code Veronica.
Yes.
That's the same game. That's the same game. That's the same game. Code Veronica X is the re-release of Code Veronica. It's the same game.
Sounds gay to me. Cuphead.
Yeah, so yeah. Just want to clarify that.
You got a Cuphead sequel and a Cuphead thing. Yeah, it's all right. Whatever.
Yay! Don't have much to say about it. It's I think the one thing I think is cool about it is 1, they knew not to take as fucking long this time, so it's not hand animated anymore. And 2, they developed it for the Steam Master System, so they're gonna release cartridges that are compatible with the Sega Master System. I said Steam, Jesus Christ. So they'll release cartridges that were playable on the Sega Master System. So I thought that was actually like really cool. But yeah, looks fun. Alien Isolation 2.
We're on a colony instead of a ship. We've got Alien in the wild, man. What's going on with this one? Yay or nay?
Yay. I mean, I like this. I am shocked it took them this long to make a sequel, because if I'm not mistaken, this came out like when the first one came out around when the PS4 first came out.
Almost 10 years.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a long time, and that game was very well made. It's very good. It did a lot for like the horror genre as far as like enemies that can like actually follow you and pursue you. I'm pretty sure it inspired a lot of stuff with the new Resident Evils as far as their pursuer stuff, even though they had them before. I think some of the stuff in Isolation kind of inspired them on that. So it's cool. It's good that we're getting another one. It's fun. No release date yet though.
All right, then we have Gen Atlas. Gen Atlas,
Sure. I don't know. It looks cool. It's from the guy who made Shadow of the Colossus, which is one of my favorite games of all time. And The Last Guardian, a game that I'm not that interested in playing. And it looks good. He really likes making things that are really big. That's the one thing I took away from this. He really likes
this one
scale.
is a yay for me. Okay, I like robots. It looks good. I like them big. I like robots that punch heads off of other robots. I like Gundam-sized robots punching heads off of other robots. I like this game. I'm in for it. All right, next one. Blood Message, another Chinese game with a Chinese fighting. What do we think of Blood Massage?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was messaging you. I was like, oh, it's Ghost of China. I don't know what this is. A lot of it seems very cinematic. I couldn't actually
watch
out much gameplay.
They did their own thing after. You watch that?
No, I did not.
Okay, this game.
It looked very generic to me. I'm sorry. Like I wasn't super.
I get what you're saying.
It looks fantastic. It looks.
I get what you're saying. I thought the same thing, and I watched the extra trailer baloney. Okay, there's so much contextual fighting here that this game is either fake and like completely scripted, or this might be like one of the most revolutionary action games of all time. The things you're doing when you're fight, so you fight guys, you have a sword. It's realistic fighting. It's not like superpowers or anything. You're fighting guys, 2, 3 guys at a time. While you're fighting them, you pick up pots and hit them in the head. You throw guys into other dudes. You block an attack, and then another attack comes, and you throw the guy you're blocking into. Like, there's so much going on.
This looks fake as hell.
Either this is completely fake and scripted, and like it's a completely, or they've like built this crazy combat system which is going to revolutionize fighting in video games. Like, it is crazy when you're watching
like you said, I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now. The contextual stuff is crazy because these all look like unique situations.
They don't
look like things that happen over and over.
Like, there's stuff you can only. There's no way you could do this if there wasn't a pot on the ground there. And you're fighting, and you see the guy there's someone playing. They're moving the character around, and you get pushed against the wall, and another guy comes to stab you in the head while you're on the wall, and there's so many things that come to my mind. What's the failure state here? Are they gonna just let you die? Can you actually get stabbed in the head if you don't make that attack? If you miss that parry? Or like, there's so much going on where it seems
it's a lot.
This is either like a China scam, or these guys have been making like an amazing system. So I'm gonna say for now, wow.
Yeah, it looks cool. I want to play it because if it works, it works. All right, man. If it works, it works. It's just that it's like the contextualness, the fact that there's not a lot of repeated animations, the fact that I'm like, please don't let this be a QTE fest, because that's almost what it looks like. It looks like what Rise, that game that came out on Xbox. It looks like what that tried to be, what that wanted to be, is what this looks like.
But you see portions where it shows you a button to press, okay? But when he's fighting, you don't see those things. So is it like a QT fest, or is this really like one? Probably. I mean, if this is all like actual gameplay, and every time you do it, it's different, and every time you go in there, you really have to like watch every dude. That's kind of amazing to me. So we'll see how it is. That's Blood Message.
Yeah, we'll see.
No release date. It's coming out. Of course. We have Hex, a co-op survival shooter in Nordic wilderness overtaken by aliens. What do you think of this one?
Honestly, unique, very unique. I
yay
say
or nay, brother.
Tentative yay, because it seems to be multiplayer focused. FBI, open up! Yeah. That's perfect. I think it looks okay. Co-op survival FPS kind of makes me sad, but it looked really cool. So
I mean, I need to see more, and we'll see. I mean, I don't have people who play games like this, so I'll just be playing by myself. So we'll see. Nothing else. Stranger Than Fiction. Okay, Stranger Than Heaven. I'm sorry. All right, so we saw Snoop Dogg before, right?
Fucking crazy.
We saw Snoop Dogg before, and now we have Tupac. Now I'm not upset that there's a game with Snoop Dogg and Tupac set in a very weird Japan, made by a Japanese guy, and we know very little about what this fucking game actually is. Actually, this is very intriguing to me. I just want to know, what kind of game are they trying to get me to play here? It's really don't know.
Yakuza game. It's a fucking Yakuza game. That's what it is. No, like stop the cap. It's just not literally about Kiryu, but it's a Yakuza game that takes place throughout time, and they're gonna do the same thing they did with Yakuza games, except they're doing it stupider now, where it's like, look at this Japanese celebrity, look at this big celebrity. So now it's like, look at this American celebrity. Because I mean, look at partway through the trailer, they just list a bunch of people, being like, look who's all in this game.
It can't just be. It can't just be more Yakuza, different game, because like there's clearly some time stuff. There's some blue eye motherfucker. There's so much going on here that if you just gave me a Yakuza with just more fiction, I don't know if I'd enjoy that, actually.
All right, so have you seen the combat overview stuff?
No.
Yeah, so it's not. It's where they want to take Yakuza next. It's not. Because it doesn't play like Yakuza Combat. I'll send you the trailer. But yeah, they had a gameplay trailer come out like a couple weeks ago, and it to me looks like this is what we want to do with Yakuza next. We want to make more combat. We want to make it more visceral. There's more combos, et cetera, right? So it's not actually a Yakuza game. At the same time, I think the vibe of the story is that of we have a lot of celebrities, we're going to make something that's crazy. That's the only difference, is that it's like more sci-fi now, but I think it's the similar thing. As far as Tupac thing goes, I think it's kind of shitty. I mean, I'm not like as passionate about some people are about it, but like, I think it's shitty because I mean, it's from his quote unquote estate, which his family has nothing to do with. It's just whoever got the rights to him, which is like some old white guy or whatever. So they're just going to throw this nigga into everything they fucking can. Right. But, I think it's tacky. I mean, like, I don't know why the fuck I'm supposed to give a fuck that Tupac is in the game. What the fuck do I care that Tupac is in the? I want to play a good game. I don't give a shit if Tupac is in the game. I don't care if Tupac is in the game. Like, what the fuck? Like they dropped that like I was supposed to shit my pants or something. It's like, okay, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you are though. That's
no, but like no. They want me to shit my pants in a good way. I don't care. Make the game good. I don't care if Tupac is in it. What the fuck is this? Anyway,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Last Ronin, yay or nay?
Yay, but show me some fucking gameplay, man.
Yeah, that's kind of
platinum. It's a platinum game. Show me some people beating some shit up.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. That's all.
Bayonetta. It said from the studio I brought you Bayonetta, Nier Automata, and Ninja Gaiden 4 for 3 of the best action games of the last 2 decades. And then you don't show me no gameplay? Great, though.
An extremely hard game. You and a co-buddy control 2 ducks.
Don't care. Yeah, I don't care. This is something that'll probably be free, and me and my wife will play it in like 2 or 3 years or something. I don't care.
Crossfire world premiere.
Okay, you have to do it over me talking, nigga. Goddamn. All right. Anyway. I thought this one, I went into it thinking I wouldn't be interested, but I'm going to say yay. I like cover shooters. I like how actiony it looks. I like it. It looks fun, and it's from the team that I think split from the creators of Destiny. That's No Moon. This is their first game though, but yeah, it looks cool. I like that it's story driven. I like that it's got sci-fi elements to it. I like that it's a cover-based shooter. I think it looks fun.
Okay. Control Resonant. We already talked about that. Guild Wars 3.
Man, I'm sure there's somebody excited about this. I don't care. I don't have any history with Guild Wars, and it's never appealed to me, so sorry. Also coming out in September. What the fuck?
Gundam Rogue Orbit, yay or nay?
Yay.
I always love me some Gundam, and I always love me some Rogues, and especially when they're in orbit. When I saw this, I'm like, this. I know they're trying to not show us that it's in, but this is absolutely a Gundam game. The woman with the hair, the Gundam that doesn't look like a Gundam. This is a Gundam
pause.
game.
What do you mean they were trying not to? What were they trying not to show us? I'm confused.
They gave us super generic mech in this trailer. If you look at the trailer,
bro, the first thing you see is a Gundam.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Bro, go to 45 seconds in. That's just literally a Gundam. That doesn't look like a not Gundam. That's a Gundam.
Let's see. Where's a Gundam?
Bro, you get a minute into the trailer. That's a Gundam. That can't be anything else. I don't know what you're talking about. We got partway through this trailer, and I was like, "Oh, it's a Gundam game." That was like the first thing I thought.
Look, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Like they show us like 30 seconds. They show us like a whole minute of gameplay of a Gundam. What do you mean?
That's dog. Chill. Listen,
bro. That's a Gundam. He's got the little pointy shit and everything. That's a Gundam.
Okay,
what's generic about that?
Where's the pointy? Pointy shit? Yeah, the pointy shit came at the end. Come on, Doug.
The end, bro. That's not even halfway through the trailer.
Man, don't know the difference between what
you weren't watching, bro. No, you just weren't watching. This was very obvious. It was a Gundam game. About 45 seconds in, looks good. I'm glad. Once again, thank you, games that actually show gameplay. This looked awesome. It's an actual action game with Gundams that isn't just fucking Dynasty Warriors or Gundam Warriors or whatever. Very sick looking. Looks like it's very weighty with, being the actual Gundam, but also very speedy because you're fighting a lot of things that are larger than Gundams, larger than life objects. really cool stuff. I'm looking forward to that. Was not expecting that at all. But it looks really sick. So we need more Gundam games that aren't just Gundam fucking Warriors or whatever. So shout out to Bandai Namco. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for blessing us.
Star Wars Galactic Racer, yay, nay.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it coming to PlayStation Plus.
Oh, that's some hater shit. I'm gonna say yeah.
It looks great. It looks fun.
I'm about the Galactic Race. Listen, the only reason you not like it because every time I play a racing game, I smoke you and I smoke you and I smoke you. I understand.
Well, bro. I haven't played a racing game with you in years. So
exactly, because you know what's gonna happen.
No, I love racing games.
Yeah, when I'm not playing.
I love racing.
When I'm not
this
on
game
the
looks
road.
great. It looks fantastic. I just am not as like. I'm not as pulled in by the Star Wars part of it, but it looks like a great racing game. I do like that there's a lot of like burnout type like takedowns and stuff. That part looked really cool. Looks great. I think it'll look good. It's not gonna be the first game I buy, is what I'm trying to say. But it looks awesome. I'm very, very excited about it.
Virtua Fighter Crossroads, yay or nay?
Yay! Finally, we get a title.
So we get a title for the game. We also get a trailer for the story mode, and they also did like a breakdown of the game. And this story mode is like a full. They said Street Fighter World Tour is bullshit baby season. All right, we're gonna make a whole actual bullshit game. You get to fight multiple people at once. You get to. There are a lot of new characters apparently in this game. I thought it looked great. The breakdown that they have of the combat and their philosophy, it's just Virtua Fighter or whatever. But they really want to make a game that's not just a fighting game, but there's also like a story mode that's fully fleshed out. So that's great.
Did you watch the gameplay stuff? They didn't show it during the the Games Fest like presentation. Yeah, it looks solid. It looks like they're trying to keep it pure as Virtua Fighter is supposed to be or whatever, but they've also like they're trying to make it more cinematic, but it seems to be a lot of the same game in a lot of ways, but it looks really good. I'm excited. I love Virtua Fighter, always have. They have not made a new game though in like 20 fucking years. I don't care how many times they re-release 5 and 6. They have not made a new game. So I'm sorry, 5, 4 and 5, because this is 6. This is the 6th game. They highlight the V and the I to like make that clear, right? Kind of like Strive did, but with 4. But yeah, looks good. Looking forward to it. 2027 looks crazy, but also really good.
RuneScape again. We talked about RuneScape.
Yeah, I don't care.
Amsterdam 1666. Is this a yay or nay?
Bro, how much are these niggas playing to get their games into these shows? It's from the Assassin's Creed creator. Fine. What is this gonna be? I can't tell what this is.
Women.
I'm not
right. That's where we are. Listen. I get it. You're like, we're gonna put together this cinematic trailer. We're gonna show everyone what our game is about. We're gonna show them what we're doing. We're gonna let them know the feeling of the game, the aesthetic of the game. And then at the end of the day, they're gonna look at it and say, "Oh, it's so amazing! I gotta get that game." Right? I need me as a human with eyes. I want to see what the game is, brother. I don't care about the cinematic aesthetic of your game unless I know what it is already. Like if Mortal Kombat came out and was showing me, I'd be like, yeah, because I know what that is. If fucking Metal Gear or Death Stranding or some fucking like Devil May Cry cinematic thing came out, I'd be like, yeah, because I know what I'm getting. This.
That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of these fucking cinematic trailers for video games, because when you watch a trailer for a movie, that is giving you a representation of what you're going to be watching when you watch the fucking movie, because that's what you do when you watch a movie. You watch it with your eyeballs. It is telling you whether or not you're going to like it. When you have a cinematic trailer, like Sharad just said, if your game isn't already known, if your IP isn't already known, do not release a game a trailer about the story and this generic, like, we don't care, because a story can be whatever, aesthetic can be whatever. I'm going to be interacting with this thing and pressing buttons to make things happen. If I don't know what that's going to look like, I don't care. I
Yeah,
don't care.
it
So
doesn't help me.
1666 Amsterdam. It's been in development for 16 years and it's so cinematic. I don't care, bro. What is it? What
Yeah,
is
well,
it?
you can go play it on Steam right now. I'm sure someone's recorded.
Yeah,
a
and guess what
thing,
they call it? They call it a 30-minute experience. Experience, nigga. There's no gameplay in there. That's what I heard. So it launches in the early access later this year, which hopefully means the game actually has gameplay that they'll be improving on. But I also think it's kind of shitty to say you worked on something for 16 years and it's launching in fucking early access. What the fuck were you doing for 16 years? Um, I I think this guy is just doing this off of clout. He's going, I made
All right,
Assassin's
we're done,
Creed,
brother.
so
Stop
you
burying
should care
him.
about my witchcraft action game. Maybe actually show some fucking action from your witchcraft action game then. Like, what is this?
Saw Genesis.
Generic trailers. It's stupid. I don't care. What about you?
I mean, you know, I don't. I like the asymmetric games. They're fun, but again, you need like a whole squad of people. It's like whatever. You know. But I think Saw is a good idea to do. That makes sense. You can make it really interesting. I just, whatever. Lords of the Fallen
care.
2. We got a new trailer.
I know you like
more
this one.
information out of that. I'm gonna say that's it. Yay. I like that there's a little more hint to the art direction here. It looks very different from the original.
I was happy because I knew what this was. I knew what this was before they showed it. I was like, "This is Lords of the Fallen, isn't it?" And I was correct. The game is very distinct looking, so good for them. I'm looking forward to this. I haven't played the first one. I need to play it before they release this one. So.
Yes. So this is more of a cinematic trailer. I think. Oh boy!
But you can do that when people know what your game is.
There
was
was some.
You can do that when people know what the game is. So,
they had some gameplay not trailer, but there's some gameplay they showed and stuff. Like, okay, great. So it's out. You can wish list it. They need to put a date on this thing. I'm pretty sure they're also dodging. They're also trying to dodge Grand Theft Auto. The first game that came out, not the first one, the last one, Lords of the Fallen, 2022 or 3, came out like very close to Elden Ring, and I think that didn't help them out. So, or like not too far away enough from Elden Ring, so I don't think that helped them out. Next, Blood of Dawn Walker, the Dawn Walker's Blood. I thought this trailer, especially the beginning of the trailer, was so weird. What's up with the black dude bringing in Uber Eats into the?
Well, okay, I can explain. I just caught up on what this game was like last week. It's from some of the guys in the original Witcher team. It's like an action RPG type thing. The kicker with this trailer was that beginning part about it being in modern day, about part of it being in modern day. That was supposed to be the reveal of the trailer because everything else we've seen is from like a long time ago and stuff. That was the kicker for this trailer. I have grown interest in this game, so I'm gonna say yay. Looks really cool as far as like a lot of the gameplay stuff they were showing this time. It comes out very soon. It's Game Informer's cover this month. It looks cool. I think it looks cool. I think a good action RPG where you play as a vampire who can suck blood out of people's stuff and decapitate shit and all that. Like it looks fun. I hope it's as epic as it looks to be. But yeah, I just caught up on what this was like a week or so ago. I was like, what is this? I keep seeing advertisements for it everywhere. So yeah.
All right, Star Wars Zero Company. Yeah.
What is it? Oh wait,
it's like a
no,
tactical...
okay. I was trying to remember this one. Yeah, I want this. Yeah, I love my tactical games. Yes, I want this so bad. This is okay. It's like a Star Wars XCOM.
Yeah.
Which is fucking sick. So yeah, I want that.
All right.
Star Wars
Among
XCOM / Midnight Suns. Yeah.
I mean, I'm whatever. It might be all right. Among Us, On Guard, and the Among Us TV show. I started the first episode last night. I fell asleep. It's pretty predictably not amazing. Among Us, the game on the spin-off game coming. Yay or nay?
I can't tell what the hell is going on. It looks like a story game.
Yeah, that's a story game.
Whatever. I wish those guys luck, and I hope they make a lot of money. I don't play their games.
Monster
Next
Hunter
one.
Wilds Ascendance expansion. We go to the skies.
Yay.
Everybody thought
Big
we were
yay.
going into the ocean because there's so
Big
much
yay.
fucking water in the game. But we're
Big
going
yay.
into the air. That was
Huge
a
yay.
flip. No one thought that would happen. I mean, I wish they would show more monsters.
They showed a few.
I do like that they've taken my idea and incorporated more gun and more explosions. More guns and more explosions will make everything better. So yeah, more guns and more explosions. It looks like the combat's gonna. The thing that kind of pulled me off of the original Wilds is the upgrade, not the upgrade, the power path when you get to like the last weapons and you're getting all these pieces and you're randomizing the thing that comes with the weapon, and then that's the weapon, and you got to get another one, and like that was just not, and that didn't run the dopamine in my head, because the way you do all this work for all these pieces and parts, and so for me, I'd rather not make the weapon, because, I mean, I want to make the perfect version, right? The perfect version has attack, and fucking something else. And the fact that in order to get that, I maybe have to make 30, 40 of these things, or go save scumming. In my head, it's just like, no, don't do it. Just don't waste my... I'm not going to do it. It's not the kind of dopamine that fits in my head. The last Monster Hunter, in where you get the pieces, you make the weapons, you get like 20 weapons, and you throw away the that one works for me. This one didn't so much. So hopefully they, I know a lot of changes come to the game. I'll open it up again, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see what they're gonna have in there. I like the new combat stuff. I just want a better upgrade path, upgrade system. Like those ultimate weapon things, while really cool, I felt like didn't give you enough customization. And then also everyone knew exactly what to get in the meta, and it was just so hard it's just so random. So I don't know, maybe that was out of it for me. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush, yay or nay?
Yay. I mean, all I gotta say, I mean, I would like to talk about Monster Hunter a little bit. Never mind, it's fine. You said everything. It's good. It'll be good when it comes out. Infinite Rush. Listen, it's Burnout Paradise, but with Hot Wheels. This is fine. I like this. I will probably be playing it at some point. I've liked all the Hot Wheels games recently, so yeah.
Okay. Attack on Titan 3. Where now, and so okay, there's Attack on Titan 1, and there's Attack on Titan 2.
This is confusing the shit out of me, dude.
This is it's like the Naruto games, where each one is the last game, except now they added the stuff that happened in the anime since the last game came out. Is basically it. So this is the beginning of Attack on Titan to the end of Attack on Titan in this game, which means it includes, but is different from, it retells whatever happened in Attack on Titan 1 and Attack on Titan 2, but only in Attack on Titan 3. I mean, if whoever liked these games, they like these games. They like them enough that there are 3 of them now. So there you go, yay or nay?
Yeah, so this one seems to be a Naruto Generations type thing where they're just going to do the entire story. So shout out to them. I am indifferent. I don't really care. Sorry, I don't really care.
Wolf Among Us 2. It's been 38 years, and now we have a new Wolf Among Us game. What is that, a yay or nay?
I say yay, but I hope it actually comes out this time. It was supposed to come out 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
That is true. Wolf Among Us 2 finally coming out at some time. It's not dead. I mean, it's cool, and they got the remaster out of the original one, so there you go. We'll see, but they announced this already. Oh no, it's not dead. And one of the bigger thingamabobs that happened during the thingamathing Street Fighter 6 Year 4, so we got some Street Fighter 6 DLC announcement for the 4th year of Street Fighter 6. Can you believe it's been 4 years? We get new characters. The Bosch guy is from the World Tour, right?
Yes, Bosch is your rival in World Tour. Sorry, I got to say one more thing about Wolf Among Us. They're remastering the original. It comes out the end of this year. So if you haven't played it yet, you did. Okay, I didn't catch it. My bad. Yeah, Bosch is your rival from the story mode.
Yeah, so we got Bosch, we've got Arjun and Yasmin, and the big reveal that everyone has been contemplating, speculating, wishing for the last 15 years to happen in a video game. They're adding Tifa to Famulus.
Not correct. That's not exactly how this is worked.
Tell me what I'm wrong about, brother.
Nobody's wanted Tifa in Street Fighter. They wanted Tifa in Tekken. That has been the thing for the last 15 years, is that Tifa was supposed to come to Tekken. It was rumored for a long time. People have been requesting it since Tekken like 7 or something like that, or Tekken 6. People have really wanted Tifa in those games. They've always said that she would fit in there. And about a month or two ago, it leaked that she probably wasn't going to be there, but she was going to be in Street Fighter. And that leak ended up being correct. Tifa is in Street Fighter, that is crazy. I did not think that was going to happen, especially because I thought that Tekken kind of had that on lock, and it just didn't go through. So it's really cool that she's coming. If you haven't played Final Fantasy 7, any of them, I played the original one. I haven't played the remakes and stuff, but that's what she does. She fights. That's like her whole thing. She's a fighter. She beats the shit out of people with her fists. So it makes sense for her to come to a fighting game. They said that they'll be reconfiguring stuff for her. She'll use materia like she does in the actual Final Fantasy games. But yeah, really cool to see her in Street Fighter instead of Tekken, especially because Street Fighter, to me, is more fun than Tekken right now. And also about this pack, I love that the other 3 characters are new. I think that's great. I thought Bosch was going to be a DLC character in the first set of DLC. So it's cool that he is now, and he's going to have his own moves. Because I think in World Tour, he kind of has his own moves, but he's possessed for most of World Tour, so you don't really get to see what he does or who he is. Arjun and Yasmin look really cool. This is selfish of me, but I'm kind of hoping that Yasmin is a replacement for Makoto. At least will kind of shut people up who want that character, because Yasmin looks really cool. So does Arjun. The designs look great. And it's really cool that Tifa's coming. I do like that they're not leaving Tifa until the end. Yasmin is out August 3rd, which is pretty fucking soon. Arjun is going to be this fall. Tifa is going to come early 2027, and then Bosch will be here spring which is probably around this time next year. He'll be out. So yeah, looked really cool. I was very excited about this trailer. This is what I was hoping they would show. I know that they usually show something for Summer Games Fest, but I wasn't sure what they would show. If they were just going to say, fuck it, we're going to just start more DLC. And that's exactly what they're doing year 4. I don't think Street Fighter 6 is going away anytime soon. I think they're going to probably have a year 5 too at some point before they get out of here. But the game's doing really well. The last set of DLC characters are really cool. Homegirl who starts the trailer, I forget what her name is. She's the newest DLC character.
Ingrid.
Her being introduced, Ingrid. Ingrid being introduced to the universe has kind of opened the floodgates as far as like crossovers and old people coming back, because she's kind of like a god now. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, looks great. I'm excited. I want to play more Street Fighter. So this makes me excited, especially because I think that Tifa will actually be an interesting character, not just like a yay, Final Fantasy person is here type thing. So
all right. Then we got some Stellar Blade, Blood Rain, Stellar Blade sequel that has new character set after the events of Stellar Blade. Is this a yay or nay?
Bro, this should look cool. This is a yay. This should look sick.
Yeah, the
gameplay
really
for
nice.
this looks awesome. Yeah,
it's very good. And no one's
it looks like it's
complaining
different
that
from
anyone's ugly.
the first game too.
Everyone's happy that it's a cute childlike girl, so everyone's satisfied.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, she does look really young. The gameplay looks sick though. I like that it's different from the first Stellar Blade. It looks like it's gonna take a different take. Probably deals with the whatever happens at the end of the last Stellar Blade game, but it looks like it's She bobbing and weaving and shit. It looks like what's that old game? God Hand. It looks like they
Yeah, it
took
looks a
that
little
and made
God
it good.
handish. Yeah,
It looks very God handy. But it looks awesome. I would very much like to play this game. No release date again. But looks good. They did say they were making another one, so I'm glad they're actually showing it to us. But yeah, looks solid.
all right. And Final Fantasy VII Revelations, the final in the remake of the classic Final Fantasy VII beloved game. Yay or nay?
I'm gonna say yay because it looks cool and I respect what's going on. I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't know what's going on. I need to finish. I first of all need to finish the actual original game, because when I learned that these are not actually remakes but they're sequels to the original PlayStation 1 game, I realized I needed to finish the game to actually know what the hell's going on, and I have not. So it looks cool. I respect what it is. It's really awesome. I was not that excited because it doesn't mean anything to me.
Go finish the original. You got to buy it. It's not on PlayStation Plus anymore.
I have the original. Like I have the original on PC. I have the original on Vita. I have the original on PlayStation. I have it everywhere. I just haven't beat it.
It won't take you long. It won't take you long.
That game's long, dude. That game is long. FF7 is not short.
I didn't say short, but
like don't say like okay, for instance, average playtime 20 to 30 hours. Do you know what that means for me? That's like 40 hours for me. That's not and that's if you're just trying to beat it. That's not the same thing as like trying to like do all the side stuff. So listen, I'll get to it, but like I am kind of annoyed about this trilogy being like we're remaking it. Just kidding, we're not remaking it, and half this shit won't make sense unless you played this game from 1997. I think it's cool for the people who enjoy it. I enjoy seeing Max Dude as excited as he is. I understand that a lot of people like this. Like, it's great. At the same time, I don't know, man. I don't have a connection to it yet, so I got to get into it. That's all I got to say in that respect. But it looked great. It looked great graphics wise. I like how many characters are in it. I don't know why some of these people are here right now. That part is confusing, but it looked really, really cool. It looked great. There are people pointing out differences from what happened in the original game versus what's happening in the trailer, and I didn't get any of those. So like I said, it shocks me how popular this new trilogy is, considering how much it's connected to the old games. So that, because also Crisis Core is another part of this. They re-released Crisis Core and changed parts of it to match up with this. That's how serious they are about this shit. And I don't get any of it. So I have to go play, no joke, 200 hours of video game before I can enjoy this newest trailer.
That's all right.
What did I say about that at the beginning of the podcast? That's fucking impossible unless you just don't have a life, or you were already keeping up with the shit over the past 20, 30 years now. So
here's the game plan, all right? Finish Hollow Knight. Take a day off.
And then take a day off and then go play a game from 1997 when I want to play games that came out in 2023.
Just do it. Yes.
No, just do it, Shavar. That's gonna take me forever. Like,
it'll always take forever.
It's
brother.
so long. But I want to play something else. I don't want to look at blocky nigga doing fucking push-ups so that you can get to the next part of the game.
Go watch someone else play it, man.
No, I'm not a pussy, so I'll just play it at that point. Like, I'm not gonna watch somebody play it for 40 hours. That's the other thing, is that's why I hate when people say watch a game. You're still watching somebody play the game for the same amount of time.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm telling you to play it. You're like, I can't fucking play it. I'm telling you, go watch it. Like, I ain't gonna watch it. I can't,
but like, that's not what I want to play next. I wish I could just play the remake. That's what I want to play next. I want to just play the remake.
Technically can.
But I'm not going to get the full effect, so I have to go play the fucking old one because I want the full effect. I don't want to just play the new game because it's the new game. I want to understand why people give a shit so much about the new game. So I want to play the old one. So it's going to happen at some point, but it probably won't be the next game I play after Hollow Knight, because I have a lot of other shit I want to play that isn't Final Fantasy VII. Because as much as I like Final Fantasy VII, I do think the cult around it is a bit much. I think these niggas act like it's the only fucking game that exists. So, look, whatever. Anyway, it looked great. I'm excited for the people who are excited about it. I won't be playing it until fucking 2030. So, congrats to everybody who will.
Shit, I'm gonna go buy Final Fantasy VII right now and go replay it right now.
It's gonna
Let's
take you fucking
go.
2 weeks. It's gonna take you 2 or 3 weeks to play it.
That's
And
all right.
that's a
I
lot.
plan to live that long at least, so I think I'm good, man. I'm gonna go
But
for
there's
it.
so many other games though. There's so many
There,
other
there
games.
are,
And
there
you've already
are.
beat it. Didn't you already
Dog,
wait? You
it's
already
like
beat it, so you don't need to play it.
I used to know this. Used to know this woman. Okay, in
No,
Japan.
no, no, no. Run, go back.
Listen,
No,
I
go
used to know this
backwards. Why are
woman.
you playing it again? Why are you playing it again? You already beat it.
I haven't played it in a long time, and I don't remember everything that happened. I remember most of it, but I get a lot of it, but I don't remember everything that happened or when you meet it. So I go play it again. I used to know this girl, and what you're doing is exactly what she would do with food on her plate. There'd be too much food on the plate, and she'd freak out, don't know where to start. Do I go with the rice? Do I go with the egg? It don't matter. Just go with something. Because at the end of the day,
that's not the same
if
thing
you
as
don't,
no.
if you don't
Food doesn't
attack,
take fucking 40 hours to do. Food doesn't take 40 hours to eat. Your friend has an eating disorder. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the amount
she
of
was pretty
time
skinny.
that the shit takes to do. Okay, it's not
You had
about
them abs.
It's not about the choices. It's the fact that okay, I'm gonna finish this beautiful game that's already fucking old that came out in like 2015 that I've been trying to beat. What am I gonna do next? Play a game from 1997 that I have played the first 10 hours of like 4 times, and I don't want to do that again. If I want to go continue my Final Fantasy 7 save, I gotta go grab my Vita and play that because that's where my save data is, and I know where my Vita is. I know where my charger is. But I don't want to play that right now. I got to play Yote or something. Like I still haven't finished that. Like I got other shit to play, dude.
Okay, I got it.
So,
all right, but don't complain
I'll get around
about
to it at
Just
some
pick
point.
one
But damn,
and get to it. Yeah, but you're complaining about the wealth of choices of things. You know, just like
anyway.
anyway,
that was those were the shows. I did think it was weird that people were very like shocked that the newest one was coming out next spring. Didn't the last one come out like last year?
No.
What?
What was it called? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? What was the first? What's the second
first one was
called?
Remake, the second one was Rebirth, and it came out 3 years ago. It came out 2
Yeah.
years ago. So yeah, why are people surprised it's coming out 2027? That would be 3 years after the last one. That doesn't seem that shocking. People seem to be really like hype about the fact that it's coming out next year, which like, yeah, why wouldn't it?
Because as far as I know, the larger chunk of the end of the game is in this last one. So like the first two only cover. It's not like the first one is 33% of the game, and the second is 33% of the game, and the last one is 33% of the game. The first one is like 10% of the game, and then the second one is like 25% of the game, and then this last one is like a big chunk of the fucking game.
All right, I don't get it. I still don't get it, but that sounds good for them. Yeah, I don't understand that.
So people thought it'd be longer.
Okay.
Some people thought it would be a multi-disc game. So if you bought it physically, it would have multiple discs because it's the last.
Because they're still stuck in 1997. Okay.
No, it's just that it's so big.
When was the last multi-disc game we had, bro? Are these people smoking crack? What are they talking about?
Let's see. Recent.
People thought it would be a multi-disc game. What multi-disc games do we get anymore? No, that's how I'm convinced some of these people only play this game. Because what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Final Fantasy Rebirth had 2 discs.
For why?
It's a big game. They took that old fucking game and they made it really fucking big.
Oh, okay. That's not okay. That doesn't mean anything. It's just one of them's to play, one's to install. That's it. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I'll get to these at some point. I'll get to these. I'll get to it at some point. Whatever. Anyway, good show. I think overall things were really good. What was the thing you were most excited about from the show? What was the thing you took away from it the most?
I'm excited for Wolverine because I can kind of sit down and enjoy myself. I'm excited and for God of War. Those two, I'm most excited for.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of
God
stuff
of War and Wolverine, yeah.
in here. I'm excited for Tifa or whatever and all that stuff. That's cool. But yeah, those two.
I'm really excited for Virtua Fighter. I'm excited for Virtua Fighter. I'm excited for Control Resonant. That's right around the corner. I'm excited that it's finally coming out. Because I've been wanting a sequel to Control since I finished the first one. Really good to get Monster Hunter DLC. I'm very excited about that as well.
Yeah, me too.
And as far as the PlayStation show, Until Dawn looked great. I'm excited about Until Dawn. A lot of good stuff coming out. I think it's really cool how much cool stuff we're getting. So,
all right. Well, that was the show. Thanks for listening. There's a lot of stuff to cover there. This is episode 186.
No closing remarks or anything, brother? Like you trying to rush out of here?
No rushing out. I mean, we talked about the shows.
All right. Well, did you play anything? Any thoughts on video games you actually played recently?
I played a lot of FIFA. I've been playing Lords of the Fallen. I'm just gonna go ahead and beat the game so I can start a second playthrough, rush through that, beat the second.
I'm surprised you haven't beat it yet. I was wondering what was taking you so long.
Oh, I was waiting for the homies, the homies to play.
What's that got to do with beating the game, bro? I don't. That's
if I beat the game, I'll be way too strong. I don't want to start all over like a third time. I'm gonna have to start over for my other one.
Well, I mean, it seems to be mostly a single player game anyway. So
it is not a single player game. It's just like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or anything.
Which are mostly single player games, Shavar. They have multiplayer in them. They are mostly single player game. I don't think a game that could express itself more that it intends to be mostly single player when it kicks the other person out of the arena anytime you do anything.
Well, this game literally does not do that. You can literally start the game together and beat it together without ever leaving each other's game. And when the other person turns on their game, they will have also ended the game at the same time. Your story progression goes together. You get weapons and everything together. What do you mean? The game is built for multiplayer.
So yeah, that's great and all. I don't see how that stops you from beating the game, because once the rest of us start it, we'll be at the beginning anyway. You shouldn't waste your time waiting for us when you could just start a new profile when we all start. If your whole point is that you want to play with other people,
I don't want to start a new profile.
You care that much about your leveling that much if you care more about playing with other people. That's what I'm not understanding.
I don't want to play with other people and hit everything in one hit.
Exactly. So why not start over with us? That's what I'm saying, Shavar.
No. That's not
okay, then yeah, you will suffer. Then that sounds good.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing beating Hollow Knight whenever I get a chance to. I don't know, man. I work so much these days. It's hard to actually play the shit I want to play. I still haven't beat Eugenics. I got to get back to that at some point, but I don't know, man. It's hard out here. So I'll beat that game and then hopefully get to something else, and we'll see. We'll see, man. Lots of games, lots of time, lots of stuff to play. So.
If you ever find any time and you need some advice beating Final Fantasy VII in like 8 years, let me know. All right, guys, thanks for listening to the podcast. This has been episode 186. We'll talk to you next time with more news, but all the news this time was 2 fucking very long shows, which I thought both shows were pretty all right and decent. Got enough games in there. But we'll talk to you next time. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Begin to press that record button. Didn't fall for it.